Hello, everybody. I hope you are all doing really well. I just wanted to make kind of a short video, just kind of really sharing just some bigger kind of ministry updates of what's been going on over the last month and a half-ish with Flotilla specifically. And just wanted to kind of just share a little bit more detail. I didn't really just want to put it all in a newsletter. And just so that way y'all can kind of understand more of what's going on right now with our ministry. So with that being said, so as many of you know, I got back to Hawaii in January. January 14th is when I flew back. And it's been awesome getting to be back. One of my really good friends from my DTS is here right now, and so it's been really fun getting to catch up and spend that time with her. And in addition to that, I immediately jumped back into Flotilla and just really started just continuing working and continuing doing what I've been doing. And then about 2 weeks ago, our ministry began the process of going through a transition. We were told by our base director that one of our leaders had to go on an unexpected medical leave of absence until further notice. And it was a little bit surprising for all of us, honestly. We really weren't expecting this as a team. We weren't really planning or preparing for this. And so it was a little bit of a surprise for us. But thankfully, one of our team members has graciously agreed to step in as an interim leader. He has actually been with Youth with a Mission since like the 1980s. He has helped pioneer YWAM bases and pioneer different ministries all over Africa and Asia, and has had a lot of experience in the mission. And so he has told us that he has agreed to step in as an interim leader until another leader can be found. And so anyways, it's been just over the past couple of weeks, it's just been a transition of us really just getting used to a new leader, getting used to just different things. We've been having a lot of team meetings over the past couple of weeks, just really kind of having some good, honest conversations with each other about, okay, where do we see the direction of Flotilla going? What are we currently doing that's working within our ministry, and what are we doing that's not working? And do we need to change anything? And so it's really been, honestly, for us as a team, such a sweet time of getting to really just not only come together and really ask the Lord, okay, God, what do you want us to do? What direction do you want us to take the ministry in? And it be a team decision that we feel like all of us are in on this decision. We feel all of us are being led by the Lord in making these decisions. And it's honestly been such a blessing, so freeing to be able to just have that team camaraderie. And we've really, honestly, when we've come together, like, we haven't really had any disagreements. We've really been able to come together as one team and just really be able to carry this torch called Flotilla well together. And because at the end of the day, like, yeah, there may be a leader, but like, really the Lord is our leader. And we want to be led by Him in any decisions that we make for the ministry, for the team, just anything that involves us. And so while it's honestly been a transition season. What I see coming from this transition is a lot of really good things, a lot of healthy changes, and it's honestly been such a blessing to just get to be part of this team in this season. As I was praying and talking with the Lord about this transition, and just sort of feeling like, Lord, why am I here? Why am I here on this team right now? I really just felt him speak to me that this particular season I'm meant to be on this team to help carry the team through this transition, and just kind of be someone that helps support, be a support in a lot of ways, whether it's through praying and interceding for these nations that we're trying to go to, or for other team members, or just sending emails and talking to our ministry people that are on the ground currently serving, whether it's talking to people who are interested in joining staff, like just really being the hands and feet in Hawaii, and really just being present with the office here and with this team. And the verse from Esther 4 kept coming to my mind as I was praying about this. For who knows that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this. And I really feel like this is where I just really had a lot of peace from the Lord that, like, yes, this is a new change. This is a hard season that y'all are, this may be a tricky season that y'all are going through as y'all are transitioning into something new and exciting, but you are called to this, and you are supposed to be here for this time and for this season. And so that's helped give me a lot of comfort as we've been as I've been like coming to work every day and having meetings, and really just as a staff team coming together and talking with other people, and talking just about like with other people and with each other about like how can we help this ministry grow. And so I'm honestly really excited for what the future holds. Like, I don't know if I've ever been able to say that before about Flotilla, but like I am so genuinely excited for what's coming. And so with that being said, we're really still, if I'm being honest, in this new season where we're really praying and interceding about new strategies and new direction that we are trying to go in for this ministry. And so one of our biggest prayer points right now is that the Lord would just lead us and guide us into making decisions about the places we need to be reaching out to, the places that we want to go. We have 2 ministry partners that have ministered in the Pacific in the way that we're trying to minister in the Pacific for a long time. And so we've recently been trying to connect with them and just asking, their advice about things that we should do, things maybe mistakes that they made that they grew in, to help us maybe not make those same mistakes. And so as we're meeting and praying and talking with each other about these things, just prayer that the Lord would give us wisdom through his Spirit and through the people that are currently on the ground doing what we want to do, is a very big thing. That's a very big need, for sure. Also, another big prayer point is staff. So in April, 4 of our staff will be stepping out of Flotilla to join the School of Navigation and Seamanship for 6 months. They'll be staffing the school that will be run here at YWAM Ships. And a lot of the time, that is where we generally get a lot of our Flotilla staff. We do see a lot of turnaround from this school, me being one of them. And anyways, however, this year it is a little bit different because with all of our staff, or a lot of our staff stepping out to do the school, there will only be me and the leader as the only two staff in the office. And you really can't run a ministry very well with only two staff. And so a big prayer point for us is that there would be volunteers or people that would just be willing to come in during those 6 months and really kind of help us carry Flotilla until the School of Navigation and Seamanship is done in late September. And so yeah, that's one thing you can be really praying for us right now. It's something, one of my current jobs right now is trying to find more staff to join our office in this sort of weird next 6 months. And so anyways, that's a huge prayer point that I would really love prayer for. And I would also just say as well, another big prayer point and praise, honestly, is that as a Flotilla team, we've really been able to maintain unity in the midst of this transition. We've really been able to agree on a lot of things, which is so good, and I'm so thankful for that. But I also know that that is something that the enemy wants to destroy. And so if you guys could please be praying for our team unity over the next couple of months, that we would remain united, that we would consistently humble ourselves before the Lord and before each other, and that we would not have any arguments over little things that are really unnecessary at the end of the day, but that we would just really be able to remain unified as a team. I would say that's a really huge prayer point for us right now. And yeah, as far as Flotilla goes, I feel like that's really it for now. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. I know I did not get to see everybody when I came home in December, and I'm really sad if I didn't get to see you while I was home, but I really hope that during my next visit to Texas, I can really be intentional about seeing more people and seeing everybody. I really hope you guys are all having a great start to your new year. I love you guys and think about you guys a lot, and I'm praying for each and every one of you. Yeah, and I can't wait to continue to update y'all on the progress of Flotilla and how things are going. And yeah, I love you guys so much. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to each and every one of you in this new year, 2025. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I will catch up with y'all soon.